1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says formation of Islamic welfare state on the pattern of Medina is vision of the PTI government. Pakistan and Japan have agreed to enhance mutual collaboration in myriad fields. At a meeting in Islamabad today, Chinese ambassador and advisor on finance reviewed preparations for upcoming visit of the Chinese president to Pakistan. Pakistan, while strongly condemning the heinous attacks in Germany, has reiterated call for concerted efforts to root out ideologies of hate. In occupied Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir Students and Youth Forum has launched India Must Quit Kashmir movement. In Afghanistan, a week-long reduction in violence between Taliban, the US and Afghan security forces will start tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says the formation of Islamic welfare state on the pattern of Medina is a vision of the PTI government. Addressing the launching ceremony of Ehsaas Amdan program in Layya this afternoon, he said the government is working on different projects to achieve this goal. Imran Khan said the government wants to empower downtrodden and financially poor segments of society. He expressed the hope that economic and social reforms initiated by the PTI-led government would bring about a positive change in the lives of citizens. The Prime Minister said the government will provide interest-free loans to 80,000 people per month, while 50,000 scholarships will be provided to undergraduate students every year. Speaking on the occasion, Special Assistant on Social Protection and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Sania Nishtar, said Ehsaas Amdan program is being launched in 375 union councils of the 23 poorest districts of all the 4 provinces of the country. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Imran Khan inaugurated dual carriageway from Muzaffargarh to Dera Ghazi Khan in Muzaffargarh this afternoon. He also inaugurated a new block at Rajab Tayyib Erdogan Hospital. Imran Khan visited around various extension blocks of the health facility. Pakistan and Japan have agreed to enhance mutual collaboration in myriad fields, including infrastructure development, higher education, and cultural and economic exchanges. The understanding came during a meeting between Prime Minister Imran Khan and President of Japan International Cooperation Agency, Shinichi Kanata, in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister appreciated Japan's role as an important development partner with its work in line with the government's priorities. He highlighted new opportunities and incentives available in Pakistan for Japanese investors and the government's success in stabilizing the economy and creating an enabling environment for business. Imran Khan underscored the existing goodwill and historical relations between Pakistan and Japan and said he is looking forward to welcome Prime Minister Abe in Pakistan at the earliest opportunity. Shinika Kitaoka briefed the Prime Minister on JICA's economic and technical assistance to Pakistan. Chinese Ambassador Yao Jing called on advisor on finance and revenue Hafiz Sheikh in Islamabad today. They reviewed preparations of the upcoming visit of the Chinese President Xi Jinping. The advisor said Pakistan highly values its relations with China and would welcome the president with highest respect and regards. He thanked the Chinese government on its massive support in the FATF meetings. He said China and other brotherly countries have supported Pakistan throughout the process in terms of guiding the country to improve its frameworks. Hafiz Sheikh condoled with the ambassador over the deaths caused by a virus outbreak. The ambassador thanked Pakistan on the support in this difficult time. The two sides also discussed progress on China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and measures to enhance the bilateral trade between the two countries. Meanwhile, A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson has rejected Indian media reports about any shift in China's position and said they always backed Pakistan at the Financial Action Task Force. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Gang Shuang said during his online briefing in Beijing today that Pakistan's counter-terror efforts have been recognized by a majority of FATF members at its latest plenary meeting that was concluded yesterday in Paris. He said it was decided at the meeting that Pakistan will be allowed more time to continue implementing its action plan. Pakistan has strongly condemned the heinous attacks in Hanau, Germany, which resulted in the loss of a number of innocent lives and injuries to many others. In a statement today, Foreign Office spokesperson Aisha Faruqi said Pakistan stands in solidarity with the government and people of Germany in this hour of grief. The spokesperson also expressed deep condolences to the Turkish government over the loss of innocent lives of its nationals in the shootings. Aisha Faruqi said Pakistan remains deeply concerned at the rising tide of Islamophobia, xenophobia, and racial hatred sweeping across many parts of the world. She said the attacks once again underscore that violent extremism knows no race, religion, or nationality. She reiterated call for concerted efforts to root out ideologies of hate as well as address the underlying causes of hate crimes. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. In occupied Kashmir, APHC leader and the chairman of Jammu and Kashmir Tehreek-e-Muzahmat Bilal Siddiqui has said that India has created an atmosphere of fear in the territory to prevent people from expressing their aspirations and sentiments. According to Kashmir Media Service, Bilal Siddiqui, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said Indian troops barge into homes, harass the inmates, and ransack household goods. Meanwhile, the Jammu and Kashmir Students and Youth Forum has launched India Must Quit Kashmir movement by displaying banners bearing pro-freedom and Quit Kashmir slogans across the territory. International news agency Reuters, in a report, maintained that India has launched a massive crackdown against virtual private network users in the territory for accessing social networking sites. Prime Minister Azad Jammu and Kashmir Raja Muhammad Farooq Haider Khan has inaugurated a tulip garden to express solidarity with the Kashmiris and said this garden will be a symbol of strong bond between the Kashmiris living on both sides of the line of control. Addressing the inaugural ceremony in Muzaffarabad today, he said such a tulip gardens will be set up in Neelam, Chakkar and Jhelum districts. More resources would be allocated for the production of flowers. In Afghanistan, a week-long reduction in violence between Taliban, the U.S. and Afghan security forces will start from tomorrow. Afghanistan's National Security Council spokesperson told a foreign news agency that the reduction in violence would show that Taliban can control their forces and demonstrate good faith ahead of the deal. Meanwhile, in a statement, Taliban spokesman Zabiullah Mujahid said that an agreement will be signed between the U.S. and the Afghan Taliban at a ceremony attended by international observers on the 29th of this month. Tehran says new U.S. sanctions targeting members of Iran's Guardian Council and its Elections Supervision Committee show that the U.S. fears democracy in Iran. In a statement, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Abbas Mousavi said these actions are nothing but the failure and hopelessness of the maximum pressure policy of the U.S. In Somalia, security forces in an operation killed 15 extremists in southern region of Lower Tuba today. In the second match of Pakistan Super League in Karachi against Karachi Kings, Peshawar Zalmi were... I beg your pardon. Now we have for you the weather news. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.